photography with music in a project that sees bands play gigs with the backdrop of his pictures. It's called Art of Music, and its creator, Martin Petty, joins me now alongside one of the acts he's worked with, Mr. Grimez. Well, both of you, thank you so much for coming in this lunchtime.
Hello.
Now, I'm just going to start with you, Martin, because just give us, I've given an essence of your project there, but just explain it for us.
Yeah, it's music meeting photography. So the way I look at it is two shows rolled into one. So on one side you've got a photography exhibition, and the other side is a music show. So how we get both of them to meet in the middle is we have the bands and musicians and the performers perform on stage live, and as they're doing so, there's going to be a big screen just by the side of the stage, and there's going to be a selection of images and photographs and stills of each performer. So it's my exhibition of the photography. The performers are the subjects of the photography, and the bands and musicians just play live. So that it's basically the the art of music photography meeting the musician's music. So,
and Mr. Grimez, you're one of the people who are featured in this. What was it that made you want to get involved in this project?
I always like a new challenge or something that can expand my career in terms of the art form. And it's good to showcase this because there's not a lot of showcases that I come across. I'm usually on the open mic scene. So this is something different for me. So I'm happy to be part of the crew and do this.
I assume that you sit alongside, when you do these events, you sit alongside artists that perhaps you wouldn't normally be on stage with.
Yes, basically it's a variety of different artists. Usually it's mainly acoustic when I'm performing at open mics, but this has got heavy metal, it's got folk, it's got hip hop, so it's a good combination.
That for me is just one of the key aspects of it, because it gives the audience such a sort of different variety of music, and the photography reflects that as well. Because the way I look at it is that you attend a gig or a concert and you're seeing the musicians and the bands and they're performing and they're in their zone. It's all one big, large act. And the photography just sort of represents an element of their personality and characteristics that you wouldn't necessarily see as they're performing on stage.
How do you find these artists and performers?
Social media, yeah, a lot of social media activity, Gumtree, to name a few, referrals as well, recommendations. So I mean, because this is the second show that I've done of this year. The first one we did in September. Mr. Grimez was involved, and the guys just there, the rock band Chasing Ghosts were involved, and it was all very good. But I just wanted to expand on it and do something which was a lot more larger and colourful. And we've got a bigger line of acts involved now, so therefore there's more photography to show. So yeah, really looking forward to the whole thing.
So just tell us a little bit about where and when that's happening.
It's on the 7th of December at the Tooting Tram Social. So yeah.
And who do you expect to come to these events? Do you see fans of a particular band who are also then getting your photography at the same time, or is it fans of photography who are getting music at the same time?
Yeah, so obviously followers of Mr. Grimez will be coming along. Each band musician is promoting themselves. So as each band musician's fans, followers get involved, by default they're enjoying the music of the other performers, and therefore sort of getting an idea on the photography. But also photography enthusiasts as well.
And we want open-minded people, very open-minded people.
Why do you say that? What makes you say that?
It's basically because it just seems like London's a bit of a dull place.
You think?
And yeah, very much sometimes. And it's good to have a colourful vibe. People can come down and enjoy themselves, and all the different genres can come together and just celebrate,
Okay.
Well, it's just that, music photography is such a massively important aspect within this business. And this is just something that's sort of, expanding on the whole thing.